Don't touch me.
Nobody
Don't touch
touched
me. When I die, you're
Can you imagine how disappointed the mothers in today's video must feel when they discover that their daughters are going to jail? I'm not talking about petty crimes. These mad offsprings were up to no good, causing such chaos and misery for everyone around them. And now they're going to be taught a serious lesson. A mother called authorities and told them that her daughter was on a path of destruction, smashing up windows and appliances all over the home. Even worse, she physically assaulted her mother. Police would arrive and speak to the victim before coming face to face with a highly unstable suspect.
Officer McLean's Bartlesville Police Department. So what's going on?
Well, my daughter's breaking every window out of the house, and she grabbed a hold of me and freaking bruised me up. And she's loony, lost her mind. I don't know.
You see the injury right there?
The bruise.
Just a little scraping on the skin. Not seeing a bruise yet. Well, it looks like it might be starting to bruise.
She grabs me like this and tries to bite my face.
Okay.
So I've just been sitting out here and hearing all my windows breaking.
Okay. What's her name?
Strangulation.
Okay. Mind if I enter in the house?
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, yeah.
It's locked.
Thank you.
Who's Trinity?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I didn't do
I'll get you to step out here with me real quick.
He's
Okay, go ahead and put the dog down.
Oh,
Go ahead and put the dog down.
I literally just got a shower. I didn't do
Okay, put the dog down.
Why?
Because at this point I'm putting you in cuffs to detain you, okay?
I'm fine.
I'm not.
Him. He
I'm
put his
not.
hands on me.
Put the dog down. Now.
I didn't give you permission to come in here.
I don't. Your mom did.
No.
Go. Put your hands behind your back now.
No, put him
Put the dog down.
No.
Put the dog down.
Then let me put him down, please.
Okay. Put your hand behind your back.
Can I put myself in my...
Put your hands behind your back. I gave you the option to do it, and you didn't want to do it.
No. I hate all of you.
Put your hands behind your back.
Oh, leave me alone.
I will tase you if you don't do it.
You tased me? For what? You just do fire. You just put hands on me. Ass off of me.
Go down to the ground now.
I'm done. Let me break my arm. Break it.
I'm not going to break my...
Bro.
The suspect was completely out of control, as if she thought she could treat the officers the same way she did her mother, but that wasn't going to fly. Her defiance only escalated the situation, digging into an even deeper hole with every outburst.
Go in the ground.
No. Get off of me.
Put your hands behind your back now.
Take me. Please stop. Okay, I'm done. Please. Please, sir.
Put your hand behind your back.
Am.
Put your other hand. Put your hand.
Ow. 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 I can't mess in my eye. Oh, don't do it like that. We should just shoot me.
352 to 322. Can I get you to come to my location, please?
I'm done with this. I call my and then you act like you see. Oh, there's something on my chest.
All right, I'm going to lean you back and I'm going to put you on your knees. Do you understand?
Shoot me.
I'm going to stand you up. Do you understand?
I want to die.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir. No, get my phone. I don't
Nope. Nope. We're past that.
Okay, I got it.
With backup officers on the scene, getting the girl out of the house and into the police car would be much easier. Her crying, yelling, and desperate pleas for help wouldn't change a thing, and there was no way out of going to jail.
Okay, so came up, talked to Mom.
Take a breath.
Mom's got a bruise right there, you can see.
Yeah.
So I went to go detain her, put her in cuffs. She had a dog in her hand and said, please put the dog down. She didn't comply. She said, no, I'm not going to.
So you grabbed a hold of her, then dog bit you?
Yep.
Okay. Domestic battery?
Yep.
Okay. What are you banging your head for?
352 PD.
Stop it.
Let me put it this way. She's getting charged with domestic assault anyways, whether you say so or not, because there are marks. Once there's marks, there's no longer an option of we can't, you don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
But I do go ahead and ask, do you wish to continue pursuing charges against her?
I don't want it to mess up her whole rest, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, I understand.
I mean,
I'll notate it in the report that you said
don't-
you didn't want to request to go any further. Unfortunately, like I said, once it comes to this point and there are marks, we're going to arrest her either way. Whether you said no or not, she was going to be under arrest anyways. I was trying to talk her into cuffs and get her, calm down, but you saw how that went. So
Yeah, the dog bit you.
yeah,
That's all.
like I said, this is a second dog bite in a month. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I love dogs.
No, he would bite anybody. You never even knew.
Well, he bit me when, so she was clamping down on him when I grabbed her one arm, and I tried to grab her other arm, and when I did, he latched on. Like I said, I completely understand why he did what he did. I know I've been here before, and I think it was her I've dealt
recently.
with.
Yeah.
Well, this would have been a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Was she the one that was detoxing off of fentanyl coming from the hospital and all that? Okay. Is she back on it, do you know?
She hasn't had an episode like that yet.
Okay.
Since then.
Okay.
She had to go to the hospital, but
Okay.
that might be because she's not ran out.
I know.
I don't know where. I mean.
I know what you're saying. I
she has a
completely
job,
understand.
She works, but
What happened? Now I know you said that she was in there breaking windows, and was it when she pushed you that happened, or
is she?
or did she hit you to make that?
No, she tried to break. Okay, it started over a towel.
Okay.
She got mad because her white towel had some black on it.
Okay.
Okay, so she starts going off, just goes off, and she threw my microwave, shoved my microwave off. What else she did? She smashes my air conditioner, which isn't in the window, it's just sitting inside the house.
Okay.
Smashes the back of it 3 or 4 times, and then she throws something at the middle of my TV on the wall, and that's when I came unglued, because it hit right in the middle of my TV. Didn't break it, thank God. But
Okay.
I come at her, I just run up at her, and she just bucks up to me and just grabs hold of both of my arms, just squeezes and tries to bite
Okay.
my
When you
face.
ran up to her, so you ran up to her.
To get her out of my room. 'Cause she
Okay.
was
Did
out
you
the
make
doorway.
contact with her first?
No,
or?
I
Okay.
didn't touch her.
You didn't touch her at all. Okay.
No.
The suspect's mother didn't want to press charges, but the bruises on her arms left officers no choice. With the law on their side and the suspect already in the police vehicle, there was only one destination.
Oh, can you get my car keys? The dude in the car.
349 PD.
This wouldn't have happened if that axe my AC. Take me to jail. Mason my eye.
128321.
Oh. Yeah, and all the stolen my phone and everything. Because they're being they're gonna talk for whatever they're on. I'm done with this
349 PD. You're gonna have to 10-9. I had
shower.
10-4-349.
No one's ever gonna do anything about a grown man that just thinks he can put his hands on me every time.
negative. I
Oh,
ran over.
no, I overreached.
Quiet!
I should never have a reaction. Do
Quiet.
it again.
349.
When I die.
This is 352.
Ugh. Do something that. You didn't just do that to my AC. None of this would have happened. Oh, bro, that's destruction property. Ooh, y'all love this. Y'all don't actually want to help someone that actually needs help with something. See it every day. That's why y'all get fentanyl heads, fentanyl pills back. Y'all can't even let me put my vape in my pocket. Yeah, they're just gonna go through all I can lost my boyfriend, I'm gonna lose all my too. Oh, dude, you don't even know. I called y'all a few times for help, but no. Y'all even really care?
Well, I do.
I'm just gonna go to jail.
I do.
No one cares.
Okay, well, we can go about it the easy way or the hard way. I care. Alright, and I'm gonna be nice until you're not. Okay? Huh? How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? Yeah, I'll
The suspect was arrested, facing charges of domestic abuse and resisting arrest, and she was taken to jail with a bond set at $1,500. Police receive a report from an alleged kidnapper claiming that they were armed and had a student being held hostage inside of a classroom. Officers rushed to the scene, only to realize that something was not quite right.
Where is 2203?
There is no 2203.
When police arrive on scene, they're told that the alleged hostage was being held in room 2203, a room that didn't even exist. It set off immediate red flags hinting at a possible hoax. But with lives potentially on the line, they couldn't afford to take any chances and had to treat the threat as being real.
Please initiate a hard lockdown. Everyone, please go into your classroom, close and lock the doors. Please initiate a hard lockdown. Everyone, please go into your classroom and lock
Megan,
the doors.
920, they're on a hard lockdown. We'll just walk until we feel comfortable that.
Yeah. We'll connect in the further south hallway.
Yeah, see, there's no 2203. This is. I'm sure it's below name, but they're calling. Unfortunately, they're calling from a 911 only phone, so we can't. No.
You found the person?
No, we have not, but we have a bunch of officers on their way and a sergeant.
Officers swept through the school, but there was no sign of a victim or a suspect. As the search continued, over 50 frantic calls poured in from concerned parents desperate for answers. It wouldn't be until the following day that the truth would finally be revealed.
My body cam's on.
Problem is, I don't think our freaking computer has.
Officers receive a tip from a student who claimed they overheard the 911 call being made from the school bus. The student recalled hearing someone issue the threat while on board, and acting on the lead, officers turned to surveillance footage to track down the caller.
So she sat by goalie, so she lied about it.
763
This is where we could be like, Morgan, who'd you sit by the bus? I'm gonna do one thing. Hold on.
Your audio is not hard.
I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll see her grab something from somebody.
So she borrowed her phone,
Yeah.
not Taylor's phone.
I hope he wasn't.
She's on the phone right there.
It's like she laughed.
It's at 45. So that's what?
13:45. That's 1:45. Just
This video's not gonna go long enough.
why did he do that?
She's on the phone, so.
I told him from.
No, she didn't even put in there until 2 o'clock.
Hello?
Hi, this is Roebuck. This is Tina.
This is who am I speaking with?
My name is. I'm the Dean of Students here at. I also have Derek in the room, who is his assistant principal. You may have spoken. The reason we're calling you is because yesterday there was an incident in the community where there was a phone call made to an emergency line to 911 stating that there was a shooter at Centennial or a kidnapping at Centennial. Did you hear about that? And then the school went on lockdown?
No, I didn't. At Centennial, no, I did not.
Okay. So the reason we're calling you is we have reason to believe that was the one who made that phone call off of another student's phone. Yes. So what we are hoping to do is we're hoping to bring into our office to speak with us about the incident with Officer Walton in the room. So we wanted to call you and offer if you wanted to come up here and be a part of that conversation with us. You're welcome to. We can wait until you're available.
Yes, I'm going to have to because I don't want you guys speaking to her alone.
Yeah, and that's okay. So we want her to share with us what she knows of the incident. We can share kind of what information we have. So if you are free to come up here, that would be great.
Okay, what time do you guys need me there?
Eventually, officers pinpoint a student they believe to be behind the call. The school reached out to the student's parents requesting a meeting to address the situation, and not long afterwards, the mother arrives with her daughter. But before hearing from the student, they hear what the mother has to say.
I'm gonna go this way. What? Are you the one that's gonna question her? I got a couple questions before she come in.
Yeah, you can ask me questions. I'm going to let the school question her. I don't want her to feel like she's intimidated by anything.
I want to know what makes them believe that she made the phone call. I just want to get a couple of questions answered before she gets that.
Okay. So yesterday, how it's being broken down right now, and again, I'm going to give you this bit of information because I want to make sure things are fair, but at the same time, I don't want to. I'm not in the business of violating rights. I'm not that cop. That's why I'm here now. I'm trusted in this position.
Right.
So there were it was your daughter and two other young ladies were riding the bus. These two young ladies even informed that your daughter had taken this one young lady's phone from her, and then
maybe on the bus, because I know she's been having an issue with taking this little girl's phone. So she does ride the bus with this young lady's phone that she's been taking.
Okay, understand.
Okay, I mean, is that she does ride the bus with the young lady's phone she's been taking? And so that's kind of what I was thinking when I was looking at the time frame that I said, could it have happened on the bus?
Yes. That's where.
We'll get to that.
Yeah. So
Yaku, you just gotta get filled in by them, okay?
And again, I'm not going to. I'm going to let them ask the questions.
And we want to get Morgan down.
Okay.
We want to talk to her too. I'm sending your share. So
yeah, I just wanted to ask him before she had came this gig. Okay, so the little girls are saying that this call.
Yeah, we're waiting on the camera footage from the bus also.
Okay,
so there's camera footage from the bus.
Okay,
there's an audio recording.
Okay, that was going to be my next question, because how do you guys know for sure that she made it? I mean, you know.
That's why we're doing this whole process.
You know, kids always say something, you know, and you know, I don't want to, you know, but I know my child too. We have to be honest. And that was going to be my next thing, because I know stuff like that doesn't lie. So I wanted to know about a video recording or the audio call.
I think that they...
Because like I said, I know my child's voice too.
Sure.
And I know y'all will probably know her voice too.
Again, we know that kids can mask it.
In here?
Yep, I can play it right now.
What do you think? Yeah. No.
So this is...
I am going to go check my email to see if they sent the footage. Is that okay?
Of course.
I'll be right back.
The mother was adamant that her daughter had done nothing wrong, but now it would be time to put that belief to the test. Officers play the 911 call, hoping she would recognize the voice and face the truth.
Champaign County 911, hello? Champaign 911, hello?
And again, it went out for a while because she was just quiet. Then it came back after a while. It continued to play out for a while. She was on the phone.
So did she say something?
Yeah, originally starting off, yes. So here's more. Saying help, please. And it goes out for a while again.
I think what's going to be most telling is the yellow bus camera footage.
That right there sort of sounds like her voice.
It does.
That sounds like her voice. I'm just gonna be honest.
She's got a squeaky little voice.
I'm just gonna be honest. Yeah, so, that sort of do sounds like her voice. I wish she would have spoke more to where I can say yes, that's definitely her. But that does sound like her voice. Yeah, I'm just gonna be honest.
Yeah, there's more that comes in now because the other young ladies were explaining that the phone would go on mute and she'd sit it down for a while and laugh, then come back and take it off and say something.
Perspective. It will be what we call 10 pending. She'll be suspended 10 days out of school pending an expulsion. The rest, the admin team, we will meet. We go through a form. Each of us, we don't talk, we just sit and we write, like somebody will explain the situation, I'll explain the situation. We will go through it, we're gonna mark a rating system, we're gonna discuss it as an admin team, and potentially take it to the Board of Education for expulsion.
And expulsion is from Unit 4 schools, all Unit 4 schools, or just Champaign Central?
It will be all Unit 4 schools. That's why we call it, that is likely what will happen due to this severity of the situation, right? Both schools had to lock down yesterday.
Yeah, that.
And then our teachers were coming at us about why didn't we get more information, and then it's like Centennial had to send messaging out to their entire family. So that is, so I'm guessing she's gonna be coming here soon.
Yeah, I'm not questioning that. I know.
After hearing the call, the mother's confidence was shattered. She recognized the voice of her daughter, and there was no denying the truth anymore.
Hello.
I'm gonna put this over it. Is Stephanie still in there? Okay, do you want to sit in the comfy chair? Or you want to... Okay, hi. Sorry for all the chaos that's ensuing right now. So you're here because there was something that happened yesterday while you were on the bus. A phone call was made to emergency about a possible shooter or kidnapping happening at Centennial. Do you know anything about it?
Wait, real quick, if you don't mind. When you answer, you need to be truthful. So besides, like, there's two pieces to this, right? You could have messed up. There's a certain level of help that we can give you, even if you mess up, as long as you tell the truth. If you lie, it just makes it so much harder for all of us to help you. The other thing is, it is really easy to remember the truth and to tell it because we lived it. Where we get in the weeds sometimes, where we have a hard time, is when we lie, because we never actually lived the lie. So sometimes our stories can go all over the place because we forget the lies we tell. Okay, Morgan, you understand that? Yes. It is very important for you, not us, for you, to tell the truth. Okay? And trust us that we'll give you whatever level of help we can. It doesn't mean you're not going to take your licks for any sort of discipline. So please be honest with Mr. Wardall, okay?
So we're working on getting recordings, audio, video, but we identified what phone the call came from. We have a recording of the actual phone call itself. We have video and audio on all the buses. So do you know anything about a phone call that was made to emergency stating that there was something happening at Centennial?
No, me and my friend she was just prank calling restaurants and stuff on the bus.
Who's your friend that you were calling restaurants? From whose phone?
Hers.
Okay. Was there anyone else on the bus with you guys that you were sitting by?
No.
Okay.
Them other kids that go here.
Okay. Was there anyone else prank calling? Using their phone to make calls?
No. The only people that's on their phone is you.
Okay. Did you make any phone calls?
No. I was talking to Taylor.
Okay. But nobody else on the bus? So I'm going to be honest. People on the bus have identified that you were also making phone calls and that you borrowed a girl's phone to make phone calls. Why would they say that about you?
I didn't use nobody else's phone. The other time that situated with Mr. Ely talking to me about the girl phone, I never used her phone again.
Officers and school staff laid out the facts, making it clear they had all the evidence to prove the girl was responsible. However, they gave her a chance to come clean and take responsibility. The decision was now hers, but would she confess?
Who was that girl?
She got beads in her hair.
Okay. Does she ride the bus with you?
Just in the mornings.
Okay, she doesn't ride the bus with you in the afternoon. Interesting. So,
can we confirm? Okay.
Phone actually was pinging around the Centennial area at the time the phone call went off, and it also would show that if the person was not at Centennial, they were either walking by or either on a motor vehicle that potentially would have been going past and or stopped there.
while these kids are making prank phone calls on the bus, you didn't hear anybody call an emergency. You're saying you did not make any phone calls.
No.
Okay. We do have 2 reports from 2 different kids that you were the one that made the phone call from another student's phone.
And very shortly we are going to be getting bus footage that has audio.
Which is why we really need you to be honest.
And I'm going to be honest, I'm just a little concerned with your lack of eye contact with any of us. I'm not going to make any assumptions. Just telling you what I know from doing this job for a bit. Okay?
I'm going to also chime in with just by the way your breathing posture is as well. Your carotid artery is chopping out the side of your neck. your chewing pattern and your gum changed and your breathing pattern also changed. I'm not going to pry and pick and probe anything out of you, but the thing is if you are honest, and again, I'm not even asking any questions. If you are being honest right now and up front, it's going to look a lot better than when we grab camera footage and it shows you doing it. That's what I want you to understand. I want you to see right now that because we're getting camera footage from the bus. Camera footage is going to be here. I don't want you to sit there and say, no, I didn't do this, and then we get camera footage and we play it in your face and in your mom's face, and it's showing that you're doing it, because it's going to just make you look like a liar at that point. I understand the fear of understanding what you did, and may have figured like, okay, this was wrong, but at the same time, you got to understand, you're going to live with that guilt continually. You're going to continue to live with that guilt, and especially knowing that you could have let it off your chest, you will relax and be at ease a lot better.
And remember, I always tell you to tell the truth, no matter how bad it may seem.
We are going to want her to write a statement. Yeah. So is it okay if I get you a statement form and you can write what you know of the incident, what happened on the bus yesterday afternoon, how you were involved with it or not involved with it? Okay.
The moment of truth finally arrives, and after listening to officers, the student breaks down and admits to making the call. With the evidence stacked against her, she had no choice but to own up to her mistake.
I think my clipboard's still in her office, so.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Want me to call again?
Please. They're all okay out there? As okay as they can be?
We got people, we got good people.
Oh.
What was the time and date the incident occurred?
Also, it happened on September 9th, 2024, in between 1:59 and 2 o'clock p.m. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Sheesh, man.
Following her arrest, the student would be charged with filing a false report to law enforcement. Retail workers spot a woman hiding items in storage totes before trying to escape the store without paying. Thankfully, the police are called in, and they were quick to catch her before she could run away.
Huh? I didn't take anything. I didn't even leave the store. Oh my God.
You're just going for a jog?
Huh?
Just going for a jog?
No, I didn't take it though. They have it.
22.
Please, sir, please don't do this to me. Please. Oh my God.
Show me out with a 65 in custody at Walmart.
Please, sir, I didn't even take anything.
Alright, come on.
Can I just go pay?
Give me this.
Roberta, are you helping in digital?
Alright, come to the car.
Are you serious? Please, no. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Please don't.
You can start one, might be 3 involved.
Please don't do this to me, sir. Please don't do this. I didn't do anything.
Take a seat.
I didn't do anything.
Take a seat. Take a seat. Take a seat.
I didn't do
Take a seat,
anything.
miss. Miss, take a seat.
Why are you
Take
doing
a seat.
that?
Put your feet up.
Why are you arresting me?
Miss, put your feet up.
Why are you arresting me?
Put your feet up. You're being detained for shoplifting right now.
I didn't take
Okay,
anything,
then we'll get to
sir.
the bottom of that. Get in the car. Yeah, we'll get that situated in a second.
We have to go back inside?
Yep. Coming up.
Please, sir, I'll pay for it, please.
Okay, come this way.
The woman had been caught red-handed by the authorities, and no amount of apologies or offering to pay would undo what she had done. The officer had no choice but to take her back to the store and make sure there was no confusion about just how much trouble that she was in.
Take a seat on that bench over there. I don't know. She just said she needs to give her mom the keys. So, if one of you could come back here, and then you can have them come back over here. All right. Okay. All right. I'll be in here. Walmart was mom. You can cancel the other unit. Do you have an ID in here, miss? Where? Pink wallet? Pink?
Yeah. Oh no, it's in my phone actually. I'm sorry.
Okay.
No. Morning. Right there.
Attached?
Yeah. And that wallet right there.
You guys came in one car?
Huh?
You guys came in one car? Okay.
Where is it in here? No, I don't see it.
Maybe I don't have it.
Oh.
You guys have a number yet or no?
No. Oh! It might take a good 20 minutes. 20, 30 minutes to get a number on that.
Okay. Yeah, just have them wait then. Just have them wait. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I got like 3 radios in mine. What's your current address?
No, I'm homeless.
Homeless? Take a seat for me. If you just want to stand by for a second, try and see whatever the number is, so then it's NCA or help with you, man.
A car accident, bro. Some driver ran into me.
To make matters worse, even her own mother was ashamed of her actions, admitting to officers that she had warned her daughter many times to stop stealing. Officers had all the proof they needed, ultimately securing her a one-way ticket to jail.
All right, Sarah, we got to read you something real quick, all right? You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. You have the right to the presence of a lawyer of your choice before you make any statement during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, you are entitled to the presence of a court-appointed lawyer before you make any statement and during any questioning. Any statement can and may be used against you in a court of law. Any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given. If at any time during the interview you do not wish to answer any question, you are privileged to remain silent. I can make no threats or promises to induce you to make a statement. This must be of your own free will, okay? All right, so what happened today, Sarah? Why were you running when these gentlemen just try to have a conversation with you outside? Huh?
They scared me and I didn't know what to do.
Okay. Why did you leave all the property that you said you paid for?
I didn't pay for it.
You didn't pay for anything? You didn't pay for nothing that you had on your card? No? You just walked out and then you got scared when... Huh?
I left the car with them and I left.
Okay, but you walked out. You walked out. These gentlemen who work for loss prevention tried to stop you and have a conversation with you, and you took off running from them.
Yes.
Okay. And did he tell you not to run or you would go to jail? You remember hearing that? No? Okay.
The suspect continued to make excuses and even didn't seem to believe the police. Deep down, she knew there was no talking her way out of this one, and it was game over.
If you told me you had money to pay for all this stuff, how come you didn't just pay for it?
I don't have money. My mom would have to pay for it. And I didn't want her to have to pay for it.
Who else is here with you?
My mom and my brother.
And your daughter? Where were they while you were not paying for this stuff?
They were shopping.
Did they buy their own stuff?
I don't know where they are. My mom will definitely buy it. She's not going to steal stuff. Is that what you mean?
No, I'm just talking about you. Because we've been watching you guys for a while. You guys were communicating and went your separate ways, and then you decided to go out a different way than where you actually paid for your stuff. You paid on this side, went back through the aisle. What wouldn't work?
The card machine wouldn't work.
Oh, the card machine or your card?
I don't know if it was the card machine or my card. It wouldn't work because I had gift cards, and I was going to pay like with a couple of gift cards, but it wouldn't work. And I had Walmart gift cards and Visa gift cards from my boyfriend.
I was notified by one of my cosmetics associate, Elena Monsoon, that she noticed a Caucasian female picking up a lot of items from the cosmetics, so I should keep an eye on her. I then picked her up on my CCTV cameras. I watched her for about, I want to say 45 minutes, almost close to an hour, where she selected multiple items from the jewelry department, cosmetic department, toys department, multiple departments throughout the store. She then made her way to the front of the store where she met up with a young lady, and the lady that presumed to be her mom. She then made her way around the store again, back to the Tupperware department, where she selected 2 totes from the Tupperware department. She placed all the items that was inside the shopping cart inside those totes. She made her way to the self-checkout on the grocery side of the store, where she attempted to pay for 4 items, which her debit card...
That's on the east side?
That's on the east side of the store, which her debit or credit card didn't go through. She left the self-checkout on the east side of the store, made her way to the west entrance of the store, exited the store by the grocery entrance, which is the west side of the store, where she was approached by myself and APA Kevin. At which time the subject then fled to the parking lot, and so when we got the officer that was on duty, which went to retrieve her, brought her back to the AP office, which Walmart are willing to prosecute for theft. Amounted up to $1,000, I think it was like $800 or something like that.
Okay.
Right about that figure.
Oh, the receipts here you gave me, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And the tote Tupperware, that was like a black container?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And the white female that I detained is the same white female in question?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, this interview is concluded at 18:20 hours.
The suspect had a previous criminal record and she would be charged with felony retail theft. She was put in jail with a $5,000 bond. Law enforcement respond to an alarming report about a mother who claimed that her daughter had strangled her, covered her nose and mouth, and was blaming her for grievances within the family. She also revealed that her daughter was a heavy drinker and had not only been making suicidal threats, but was also experiencing psychotic episodes.
Hey.
All right.
Trina?
Yep.
Can you just can you sit in the bench?
No.
Or there, it's fine. What happened? Can you tell me what happened?
No, she started hitting me and I hit back.
Okay. Is she hurt?
I don't care. Just take me to jail.
Well, we're trying to figure out what happened first. For anything, any of that
I don't
happened.
know. My brother Eric died. I hear voices and
And then, no one's saying anybody's going to jail. Okay?
no, put me in jail.
Is it your mom?
I don't know. Maybe the meth heads I take care of her all the time.
So is she by herself?
Of course not. Can you just in the head?
Can I put you in restraints just to make sure nothing happens?
Why?
Because you just made a comment that's concerning, okay?
We're gonna put you in handcuffs, okay?
Alright? Just to make sure that nothing, you don't push anything that you could do there, okay? Can you put the cigarette out?
No.
Okay, why?
Come on. Smoke here, but you're gonna be cooperative, okay?
Can you put that down? I don't want to get burnt by a cigarette.
I'm not gonna burn you. I wouldn't hurt you.
Thank you. Let go of the vet because it's not gonna work. Here we go.
Let go of the vet?
No, I said let go of it because it's not gonna work. Barely.
Alright.
Okay.
Can we go to my car and we can talk in there?
33, you want to step up?
Yeah, if you want to get
cut off by the train, be there in a few.
You were a little uneasy when you came out. Were you drinking today or anything?
I don't know.
You don't know?
The suspect played along at first, but the moment she realized she was going to jail, everything changed. She flipped her attitude, but the police had a job to do. They restrained her and began escorting her to the patrol car, and the moment they did, she snapped, screaming and cursing at officers, which only made everything worse.
Okay, we're not gonna do that. Okay, we're gonna go on the side of this car.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm gonna open the door. He's just gonna fix those locks, okay?
Anything on you at all? We just gotta double check real quick.
Then on the waistband. Okay. Can I put the seatbelt on you?
433.
I'm trying to get a seatbelt on you. I didn't touch you.
Kill my brother! Don't touch me.
Nobody
Don't
touched
touch
you.
me. When I die, you're I'm gonna give every person up. I'm gonna give every person up, including my mom and God.
This is getting a bit next. Okay, I'm gonna turn the air on more, okay?
No.
Well, isn't it hot?
Your family for eternity.
What's that mean? And how? You making a threat?
I'm I'll make you write your family.
How so?
After the officer places her in the patrol car, they then shift their focus to the mother, and one officer approaches her to hear her side of the story and understand what had led to the incident.
Oh, okay. Hi. What's your name?
Go ahead. Debbie.
Debbie. Okay. I'm Lieutenant Sheridan. She was detained just because she's yelling at us to shoot her and wants to die, so we put her in handcuffs so no one got hurt. That's all I really know what happened right now. So, and she's kind of, is she drinking or using anything? Or?
She got a pint this morning and drank
liquor?
that. Yeah. Vodka.
Okay.
And I sent her over to the gas station. She had to go over there anyway, but she had bought another pint.
2 pints of vodka.
She didn't drink the second one because I was dumping it out, and that's when she attacked me.
Okay. What happened?
She got me on the floor, and she sitting on me and choking.
Pushing on your throat, you mean?
Choking me.
Okay. I'm sorry.
And she kept on. And then she was just screaming really loud and hard right in my face.
So you saw her with the second one and tried to dump it out?
I did dump it out.
Okay, you were dumping it out.
Sorry.
It's okay, it's very traumatic. Take your time. So then she just ran at you, or what? Or she just came in your face, or what?
She just ran at me and like threw me down, and I just lost my son 2 weeks ago. Both my sons in 3 years.
Sorry.
And I don't know if that's...
I'm sure there's a lot in there too from her. Doesn't excuse doing this.
But
So he ran at you, threw you down, and got on top of you like a straddling, or next to you, or?
No, straddling. And then just...
Like pushed with one hand, or?
No, because she was choking me. I don't know if it was with her forearm or her hand that time. And then covering my mouth and nose.
Okay, could you breathe?
Huh?
Could you breathe?
No.
What?
No.
For how long do you think?
Just a few. 4 or 5 seconds.
She's saying anything?
Oh, she was screaming and saying I never took care of my son, Eric, that she had to. And
The mother was crying while explaining how her daughter had tried to choke her, but that didn't start today. There's an entire history behind it all.
she, I don't know, about 3 years ago, she did so much meth that she's in psychosis. She goes into these episodes where she gets, it's like her thought processes don't connect.
Yeah. She was just screaming about you that you never took care of Eric?
Never took care of Eric. And she always had to. And what did I do to Logan, my other son, that died?
Okay. So you have a little bit of redness on the side, like right here. Looks almost like scrapes a little bit. I don't know if
That's from her.
that's new or...
That is all
I can
of
show
this.
you in a picture.
All of this is new.
The scratches on the face here?
Yeah, the bruises.
Okay. From like just the grabbing and pushing, or?
Yeah.
Well, here's what I'll tell you, and I'm going to tell her this, even though we probably won't even register with her right now. When it's like a domestic relationship, even though you're mother-daughter, you live together, you're both adults, there's really no choice. The law says we have to do something. So even if you would say...
So am I going to get charged?
No. I'm saying her, as far as what happened, is all we know is what she's done so far, okay? That they mandate that we take action there and arrest somebody. So regardless if you wanted to say, you know, I don't want to press charges at this point, we have that already. Okay, so I'll tell her that. I'll go, again, it won't register, and she'll probably just...
With the statement being taken by police, the suspect's guilt was confirmed. There would be no way out, and officers had to transport her to jail. But before going there, she needed medical clearance, so they escorted her to the hospital to ensure that she was stable before being booked in.
Then what?
The handcuffs off.
I'm not gonna take those off because of the way you've been acting. Okay, and you know that.
Because you're all a little...
Because of the way you're acting.
Yeah, the way I'm acting, right?
Transition to a transport belt.
Oh, right? Because I can break out of it just like Norwood. 9 times Norwood. Family!
As they reach the hospital, the suspect begins to raise a scene once again, and officers knew that handling her was not going to be easy. They were right. She was combative, making every step of the process into a challenge.
Can you lean forward?
Good job. We're gonna go right here. To the bed rail, alright?
And we'll fix this one on the wrist here.
Hello, everyone.
You want me to talk?
How are you guys? Hey. All right. You okay? Yeah. Do you have any medical problems at all? They want us to check you out. Maybe do some lab tests and urine and stuff like that. Is that okay?
Can I get a lesson? Yeah.
What do you need that for?
Because
Like anxiety? Let's do the test first.
No. No.
491 County 1041.
Well, I probably can't give you anything.
You get out of my face, you old.
The suspect is continuing to make problems and do everything she can to raise a ruckus. She kicks the mattress, thrashes around, and does everything she can to resist, and it became clear she wasn't going down without a fight. In the end, it would take multiple people working together to get her under control.
Can I listen to your heart and lungs and stuff?
Clean arm right here behind you, okay? He's gonna take his stethoscope, he's gonna touch you right here on your back. Okay? Careful, you're gonna hurt your wrist.
I'm sorry, man. We'll just check you out.
Hey, we'll just check you
Get the
out.
doctor with away from me. He's evil. Get
Hey, can you just put your feet down?
Don't touch me.
He needs to listen to me.
Get
Hey,
away from me.
sit down. Don't try to kick him.
Get away from me. He's out. Get away from me.
He's out. Put this under your feet.
Get away from me.
Okay, put this
And my family.
Okay, put it under your feet. Lift your
Here,
butt.
you gotta get this under you.
You can.
Hey, just sit down, okay?
I think we're trying to. Otherwise, you're gonna hurt your knees. You can be as mad at me as you want.
You're done.
You will. It is. This is all real that's happening right now, Rena, okay? And these are choices that you're making right now.
Choices I'm making.
Yes, ma'am.
Choices of good and evil.
You're gonna stay like this?
Let's just put the pad in and get Rena, okay?
Let's try to get this under you again, okay? Thank you. Watch, don't fall back on that, please.
Alright.
Put your feet on top.
Here.
Here, let your feet go on top. It's just a pad, that's all.
You're not gonna do that.
Get your feet back over that. Get your feet back over that.
You do it. I'll be here to support you.
All right,
When
ready?
you're ready.
One. You ready? I'll help you. 1, 2, 3.
There you go.
Good job.
Hey, one more.
Almost there.
The suspect is continuing to cause a scene and hurl abuse at the officers. She's out of control again, and it becomes clear just how dangerous the situation had been before.
Why are you in here? Oh, who's this fat? Who's this nip? What are you doing? What?
Karina, we have to bring you here. Go back.
Back up.
Oh, come on. Get it.
You guys got spit gun? Yes, spit gun, right away. That's more appropriate.
It's okay, because the more I pull, you more promise, I swear.
Okay, now just hold still. So you can see, you can breathe. Can you feel it? Okay. Now, can you lean back and lay down?
The suspect would eventually be sedated and went into a short period of sleep, but when she woke up, it was as if she had become an entirely different person.
What did they say to you? They say that you're ready?
Ready for what?
to get out of here?
From here?
Okay.
You just getting those off?
Yeah.
That's fine.
And you're much, obviously, 100% better than before, so.
Right.
Wish that wouldn't have happened earlier.
Why?
Well, it's no fun for anybody.
Got her?
What am I being charged with? You know?
I'm not the one that's charging anything. Okay.
Well, yeah, but you're a cop, so.
Yeah, I don't know. I was at the house barely, and then you took me to my car, but I didn't talk to your mom. I didn't see her mom.
The suspect was finally booked in at jail and faced charges of strangulation and discharging bodily fluid at a public safety worker, and all other charges against her would be dismissed. A mother calls the police, informing them that her daughter had attacked her once she was confronted for vaping inside of the house. She had also stolen alcohol from around the house and was smoking controlled substances as well. Officers arrive at the residence and speak to the father before confronting the daughter.
What's going on?
We suspect our 18-year-old is having some substance abuse problems.
What kind of substance? Like illegal ones?
Marijuana was involved last night. We found a weed pen. There has been liquor that has come up missing from our liquor cabinet. We don't know if that's recently or not. They're currently on, I'm sorry?
Boy or girl?
Assigned female at birth, currently gender fluid.
Okay.
Non-binary. Okay. Goes by they, them. Their name is... Okay. Gentlemen.
Get in there, player.
What do we got so far? We are trying to take them to the hospital because we suspect that there's issues going on, and then they flipped out, and we are trying to get them out of the house. We can't, and we called you.
You said a female at birth?
Assigned female at birth, and non-binary goes by they, them.
All right, let's go in and try and talk. They didn't say anything like they were hurt themselves or anything like that.
And they did last night, which prompted us to lock up any.
Even now, let's go in and calm down because
my wife is Beverly.
I think wife's holding her down.
Stop. Oh my gosh, please stop. I'm not sure what happened. We think that they're on something, but we don't know what it is. And they have been fighting and attacking us since we got home. I've been trying to. And we tried to take him to the hospital, but we couldn't get him in the vehicle, so we called 911. I've been trying to leave home.
What all access does she have to?
Nothing that we approve in our home. I've found a weed pen yesterday. I've just been trying to leave home. We found another pen. I don't know if it's weed or.
All right, let's have a seat in the bed.
Yeah.
All right, let's go back over here. Back over here.
We're going to the bed.
Let's chill out. Let's go back in here.
That's okay.
We're gonna talk. Let's
I
go
know.
back
I'm
here.
just trying to leave.
You're not gonna leave right now. Not yet. We're doing it.
No, I'm trying to let you guys leave.
We're gonna talk to you.
As soon as officers enter into the home, the daughter is standing there crying as if she had no idea what had happened. Officers then begin asking questions in order to find out what went on.
Okay, stop trying to walk past them.
I'm trying to go this way.
Okay, here, step in here, we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk real quick. Just sit down. Okay. Here, let's hit the light. Is there a light in here? That doesn't do anything. Alright.
What's your name?
My name is. My last name is.
Okay, what's all going on?
I did smoke weed
You smoked weed?
a while ago, but my mom is trying to kick me out. I haven't.
About how long did you smoke the weed? Over the weekend? Is that why you're acting like this right now? Like what?
No, we've been fighting for 2 days.
Why are you fighting?
Because she saw me back in the house that was empty.
Okay.
I'm just trying to. She won't let me leave, but she wants me out. She doesn't want me to smoke weed in the house, which is fine. It was an empty pen. I can show you.
What? At the end of the day, you are living under their.
I understand, and that's.
You understand?
That's what I told them.
Is that why you're like you're screaming and then?
No.
Why are we screaming and throwing a fit and arguing with your parents today?
I'm so sorry.
The suspect is being cooperative and insists that she doesn't like to drink and tries to explain her side of the story.
And this happened yesterday. And they said that they would keep me in the house if I talk to them, but they haven't talked to me, and I haven't talked to them, and I can either get off. I'm so sorry, sir. I'm on like. I don't like drinking alcohol.
Have you drank today?
No.
You haven't?
No, sir.
Have you smoked any weed today?
In the morning.
In the morning?
To go to sleep. I'll do anything to get you guys out of time. I'm sorry.
And at the same time,
I understand, sir. I can go to the hospital if you...
I can understand where you're coming from, but at the same time, you have to understand where they're coming from. They don't want you smoking weed, especially in their house. And it sounds like they found dab pens more than once.
Yes, sir.
The officer then turns his attention to the mother, wanting to get more details about how everything unfolded.
Just repeating, everything you told me to the stone right here.
Yeah.
Kind of what started and what took place after.
We came home from work today. We went up to their room. We found them unresponsive. They were passed out. We checked. They were breathing. Their heart was beating. We tried to wake them up. We started talking to them. They were not making any sense. Their speech was slurred. We were asking them questions. What have you taken? What have you had? And they were saying things like, but my friend's here. Or, but no, that's not, I want to wait till after. And it wasn't making any sense until finally we said, okay, that's it. We need to go to the ER. Something's wrong. We couldn't get out of them. And then when we said, let's go to the ER, that's when they just started throwing themselves around the room, swinging, throwing vases, banging on the window, and they hit the floor. So I was trying to restrain them safely, and then that's when they were grabbing us and hitting us. And
okay. You know how many times roughly they hit you?
You can take off.
Was it mostly your face they were hitting you, your body? Was it kind of everywhere?
I think it was just everywhere.
Any estimate how many times they hit you?
I don't know.
Okay.
Alright, so in talking to your mom and everything, they'd mentioned that you were throwing, scratching, kicking, you even pulled mom in at some point. Remember any of that?
Oh God, I wasn't trying to hurt her in any way. I wasn't trying. No,
yeah, I mean, what's questioning to me is, it doesn't sound like it was just, they were trying to get you to go to the hospital, and then at points you grab things, throw, and then she's saying that you'd even pull her in and start hitting her.
No, absolutely not, sir. I wasn't hitting my mother.
She does have some scratches on her too.
No, but she was also going at me. I wasn't trying to hit her.
Okay, well, I mean, when we rolled up, you're the one screaming and yelling, and they're trying to get control of you. So that's what I can see clear from as we were rolling up. So, unfortunately, the state does not give us a whole bunch of leeway with situations like this involving household and family members. It falls under the domestic violence statute. We don't have a whole lot of leeway as far as what we can do with that. So this time we do need you to stand up. So we're not trying to freak you out. We're just trying to work with us.
Turn around for me. Can you turn around for me? Put your hands behind your back.
It finally came time to make the arrest on the suspect, and the officer didn't hesitate, instructing her to comply as he secured the handcuffs. With no room for negotiation, he then guides her to the patrol vehicle, bringing the tense situation to an end.
Into custody for domestic violence. This does not mean that you're convicted of anything. It's just an initial charge. You'll probably see a judge at some point. Tomorrow morning. And they'll explain more stuff to you, okay? So you got where kept at. So your mom know where those are at. You have shoes you can put on real quick. You're not walking barefoot outside. Just don't want you to fall. You have a coat.
Yeah.
It's not cool right now.
You don't care about me. There's no reason why you should be getting his clothes.
So this is not her doing. This is not mom doing. is not mom's doing, this is us. State picks up.
I'll go out to the car. I don't want anything to do with my parents.
We'll explain more here as an observation.
Do I go out to the car?
Yeah, we're gonna go to that cruiser out by in the driveway.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm about to fall. I'm so sorry.
Is your glasses in the house?
Yes, sir.
I'll take it with me to my room too.
Yes, sir. Wait, my glasses should be in there, but I don't know. I can't see. I'm so sorry.
I'll double check it.
Yes, sir. Do I get in there?
Yep, just turn around and then...
Better.
Yep, just like that.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
The suspect, after being placed in the handcuffs, was transported to the police station, where she would inevitably face the consequences of her actions.
Yeah, we're gonna mark it off those names. Not a whole lot I can tell. She said she took earlier, like no alcohol. No alcohol, marijuana, but nothing like that. So yeah, we'll make sure we mark them 22 for the jail and 57 comments last night.
Dave was asking about that form and stuff like that. Our requirement is to dish off the form because apparently she doesn't fill it out right now. The mom.
The victim's
Marshall's law stuff. I said, well, we need to do that form now. That's our obligation. So if she wants to refuse, that's fine. We'll mark it up and dish it off. If she wants to do anything else, she can contact the prosecutor, but we'll give her written copies.
Okay.
If that ever comes up again, that's our obligations now. We need to do it.
Yeah.
Either or now. So
Gotcha.
But all right, I was kind of curious.
All right, let's step out.
All right. Step out.
Sorry. You gotta kind of scoot out.
There you go.
Meant for easy cleaning, not comfort.
I'm gonna go to that far door.
Have her kind of seat on that bench. It's just
Just sit right there on that bench, okay?
I don't want her to fall. There, that works. Just we'll come grab you here in a second, all right? You don't have to apologize to. We have to go through some paperwork with you. So I did not see your glasses in your bag, unfortunately.
I can't see.
Okay. You nearsighted, farsighted?
I'm nearsighted.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna take the cuffs off you and then you're just gonna sit in that red chair, okay?
So,
Yes, sir. I'm so sorry I can't see you.
nope, you're okay. I'll see if the other officer can stop by the house and see where would your glasses be at.
They might be upstairs in my bedroom.
Okay. 450. Oh, it could be that red one, sorry.
That one.
I know you can't see.
I'm so sorry. I'm so
Not sure if
sorry.
you're still in the area, but if you could stop by the house again and see if they have the glasses for this in custody.
Okay, I'm gonna read your rights, okay?
Yes, sir.
Before we ask you any questions, you must understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to advice in the presence of a lawyer, even if you cannot afford one to hire one. If you work with a lawyer and you cannot pay for one, you may apply to the court and one will be appointed for you without cost or charge to you. If you wish to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you have the right to stop answering questions at any time.
Alright, because I have a quick question, so a little strange, I just need to know because we're going to be going to jail here in a minute. So biologically, are you still female?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The reason I'm asking is because they have to do a search and they need, that way I can have the appropriate corrections officer down there for that part.
Biological still X. Yes, sir.
Okay.
I was born a female.
Okay. I just want to make sure, just so I can explain to them. Okay? Alright. Thank you.
In the end, the suspect would be booked into jail and charged with domestic violence.